What's up, Gundam Kitchen family? We got a small shipment, but what's important is the new stuff. We haven't seen new stuff for a while, and here it is. Now, of course, I'm going to get 30 questions on when's the Witch and Mercury stuff coming. Now that I showed you some new stuff. Should be soon, very soon, but I do not have an exact date yet. But let's start down here with some new Naruto or Naruto, however you say it. Figures, statues, and these are sweet. Lots of bright effects and this nice orangey hue. And you end up with something like that. And that. So these are really cool to see. There's a while where there wasn't much Naruto merch out there. And it's good to see it out there again. Of course, there's always some good Demon Slayer stuff around. So some keychains. Sailor Moon's been coming out with a lot of stuff lately, especially in the SH Figure Arts line. And then the very popular 30-Minute Sisters. We got a new one. So I'm assuming this is what, number 5? Yep, number 5. Right from the gate, you get 3 faces, and I like how they do 2 of them with like a lot of expression and blush and all, and then the middle one's very plain and neutral. So I like that kind of detail they're doing there for you right out the bat. Colors in this box, I'm like, these are weird color combinations, but you know what? I think they all work together. Look at the box art and inside pictures and all. Very nice colors. This one comes with a very large shield. And what's nice is they give you that little stand that you used to see on like some SDs. I think they call it like an SD stand. What's a nice stand for a single figure, especially when it has all that backpack and heavy shield. And then here are some options you could do with combining it with others. And then we got to another one people have been asking about is the Shenlong. And I think it looks a little weird with that crazy arm there. Kind of weird with it extended, but otherwise, love the way it looks. I think it looks badass right there. That's how I'd probably pose it, right like that. Colors you would expect. Nice and vibrant, too. These blues and yellows are very vibrant. Not your American cheese yellow, that's straight up yellow. And looks how you would expect it. Real good looking kit. Those gems on the shoulders, unfortunately, are stickers. You might want to get like the Gundam green marker or metallic green paint and hook that up a little differently. And then the surprise. This one came out of kind of nowhere. Nobody's really talking about this one that much because it's not a Gundam. But the RG line and Bandai just put their foot down with this thing because this is pretty insane for an RG. And RGs have been killing it lately. And this one, I think it's going to take us to another level here. So, Gaogaigar is kind of similar to a Voltron, maybe Robotech kind of storyline where aliens appear. And then this lion creature, I think it's like Galian or something like they call it. But basically a lion mech comes to the Earth. And this mech can transform into a Gaigar. And then the Gao are the different pieces of vehicle that they put on it. So you got like a bullet train looking thing, you got a stealth bomber, and a drill set. And they can all combine onto this thing to make this crazy mech. Very Super Robot Wars, very huge old school 80s style mech. Good stuff. And looking through this, I was wondering if they're going to do the yellows and gold. And what they did is they went real subtle. So these yellows, there's 2 shades, and they do have a little bit of flake in them to give them a little metallic look. But it's so subtle and such fine flake, you don't even notice it really. So you can either, if you want, give it very basic Super Robot colors and paint it in yellows. Or you can go ham and do like they did on the box art and make it look very metallic with the metals and golds and stuff like that. So I think it's definitely a great bed to paint on. What else? Another thing I really noticed was weird about this one is There is insane detail on back of parts that I just haven't seen for a while. I hope you guys can see that. That is the back of maybe a shin or a shoulder or something like that. I don't know why it has so much detail. I'm assuming maybe when it does some of the transformations, it opens up a little bit and you see it, but that's an insane amount of detail on back of parts. And look at the nice detail on the front of these parts too. Look at that. Nice sharp lines. Just tons and tons. Like, I mean, these pieces are so clean. Just great detail. And then every once in a while you flip over a piece and you're like, what? Why so much detail on the back side of that piece? Interior of the stealth bomber there. Just nice details. Look at all this mechanical detail here. So you're definitely getting the real great experience on this one. And there's this stuff you haven't seen in real greats. There's pins here. There's 4 metal pins. I couldn't find them in the instructions to see what they're for, but that's crazy. That's different. There's also... this piece is plated. Looks like a straight up piece of metal here. I'm assuming it's still plastic. It's very lightweight, so I'm assuming it's just plated. But they also give you the spring. I would assume this is supposed to be a jackhammer. And this would be the spring, so it go in and out, which is really cool. You don't see that in models that often anymore. That's more like an old school 80s kind of toy thing. Usually there'd be a spring to shoot out a little piece of shoot your eye out, but they had to stop that. So there it is, that jackhammer looking device, and it is spring operated. So just cool stuff. And a very unique, and I mean, they went all out on a very old school anime. So kudos to Bandai, and let's get some Gundams with all this kind of crazy detail. How about like a double Zeta RG? All right, C kits are definitely in right now, master grade. So you're getting most of the lineup right now. We've had a lot of these already, but Impulse Gundam's in now. Extreme Blast Mode, which that's a once-a-year kit. Sword Impulse, at best a twice-a-year kit. Infinite Justice, you don't see that often, so a lot of good C kits. You got your Mark II. This is the 2.0. You got Shining Gundam. We've had that in and out for the last couple of months. There goes a good one. New Verka, my first MG, so I know that's a good build. And then your double Zeta and Verka and Sky Grasper. PGs are slowly rolling in. We got unicorns, and now we got the Sky Grasper plus the Ale Strike. So I would assume the Strike will be very soon too. No reason bringing out a Sky Grasper without a Strike. All right, we got Potluck this Saturday, and we got Geek Fest Saturday in the morning. So very busy Saturday. Hope to see you guys at one or both. Catch you later. Peace.